Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be going over some interesting PlayStation news. So if you never joined the video, drop it a like, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. So the first topic in the video has to do with DLC that we almost got for The Last of Us. So reading from PlayStation Universe, the headline reads, Naughty Dog considered The Last of Us DLC featuring Ellie's mother. Speaking during an interview with Variety, Naughty Dog's Neil Druckmann revealed that the studio considered adding DLC for The Last of Us that focused on Ellie's mother, Anna. Druckmann revealed that it started out life as an animated short before being considered as DLC, but both ideas fell apart. Quote, I had written a short story after we had shipped the game already. It was supposed to be an animated short, but it fell apart and didn't come to be. There was a moment where we almost made it as DLC, but it fell apart, unquote. While we never got to see any DLC with Ellie's mom in The Last of Us, Druckmann held on to the idea and brought it up with The Last of Us HBO showrunner Craig Mazin, and the character will now be featured in an episode. What's more, she'll be portrayed by Ashley Johnson, who voiced Ellie in the games. Quote, I brought it up to Craig and he was immediately excited by it, or as he would say, activated. We brought it to life in the most beautiful, poetic way, unquote. And so yeah, guys, I found this very interesting. Apparently, right after Naughty Dog shipped The Last of Us back in 2013, apparently Neil had this idea for DLC with Ellie involving her mother, Anna. And apparently it just didn't work out. It seemed like they were going to make it into like this animated thing, but things just fell through. And it seems like they're going to be actually, whatever Neil's idea was for this DLC for the game, apparently they're bringing it to the HBO show, because we obviously know that Ashley Johnson is going to be playing Ellie's mom in the show, and that's absolutely awesome. Apparently whatever this DLC was, that's what is going to be shown in this show. I'm assuming maybe only Ashley Johnson is going to be in just one episode, maybe like one scene or maybe two at the most, I don't know. But I'm very excited to see what this turns out to be. And so yeah, what do you guys think? Down below, let me know your thoughts on how apparently Naughty Dog almost added DLC for Ellie featuring her mother. Moving on to the next topic in the video, we're going to be going over some very big rumors regarding the PS5 Pro, Slim, and also a hint at the PlayStation 6. So reading from PlayStation Universe, the headline reads, Rumor, new PS5 model to go on sale in September, but it may not actually be a PS5 Pro/Slim model. Leaker Tom Henderson has addressed the ongoing rumors about a PS5 Pro/Slim console, casting doubt on whether there will actually be a Pro version of Sony's flagship console at all. Writing on Twitter, Henderson claimed that the new PS5 model will begin production in April and will go on sale in September, but this doesn't necessarily mean a Pro/Slim model. Quote, on all the PS5 Pro/Slim rumors, I don't think it's a Pro or Slim. My understanding is that it's just Gen 2 of the regular PS5. The normal PS5 will cease production at the end of this year, and the new model will start in April and begin selling in September, unquote. Elsewhere, Henderson revealed that he's actually heard more about the PS6 instead of the PS5 Pro at this point, casting serious doubt on whether we'll actually get a souped-up version of the console at all. Quote, as for if there's going to be a Pro version this generation, I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't feel like the regular version has been fully utilized yet, and probably won't be en masse until the end of the year. All I can say is that I've heard more about the PS6 than a PS5 Pro, unquote. And so yeah, guys, I mean, that last part is very true. We have not even seen the full potential of the current PS5 yet. And so yeah, I believe Tom when it comes to him saying that he hasn't really heard too much when it comes to the PS5 Pro or Slim, because we don't even know what the current PS5 can offer. You know, I mean, we've gotten games like Ratchet and Clank, but that was just the surface. Insomniac Games said they were just scratching the surface with what this PS5 can offer. And so, I mean, he's also saying that he's heard more about a PS6 than the PS5 Pro and Slim. And so that does really cast a lot of doubts, because Tom Henderson is one of the most reliable, well-known insiders in the gaming industry. And so yeah, he's saying he's really not hearing too much on these Pro or Slim models for the PS5, and he's actually hearing more about the PS6. Apparently, this new model that's coming out later this year is not the Pro or Slim, but it's like the Generation 2 of the PS5, so I don't really know what that means. Is it going to be the same console, but like a different SKU so it's easier to make? Is it going to be like a digital only console with a detachable disk drive? Which we've also heard rumors of that for months now. So I feel like it'll probably be that. And honestly, at this point, I do feel like we will get a PS5 Pro, possibly, but I don't think it'll be until maybe like the end of 2024, maybe beginning of 2025. And so yeah, guys, what do you guys think down below? Let me know your thoughts on these rumors coming out, how Tom Henderson is saying that he's heard more about the PS6 than the PS5 Pro and Slim. And also let me know your thoughts on this Gen 2 PS5 that is apparently being worked on in April and is going to be releasing sometime in September. Moving on to the final topic in the video, we're going to be going over an update regarding the Gollum Lord of the Rings game. So reading from PlayStation Universe, the headline reads, "The Lord of the Rings Gollum is now launching between April through September 2023. The latest Nacon Financials has revealed that Daedalic Entertainment's fantasy romp, The Lord of the Rings Gollum, will be revealed during the first half of the fiscal year 2023-24. This means that we can expect the title to drop between April through September of 2023. The Lord of the Rings Gollum has been a long time coming. The game was originally announced back in 2020 and was penciled in for a release the following year, before Nacon signed on as a publisher in January 2021, and the game was pushed to 2022. Later on, Nacon announced that the Gollum-centric adventure would be released on September 1st, 2022. Unfortunately, the title was delayed yet again, by a few months, although that's now turned out to be a fairly lengthy delay. And so yeah, guys, I gotta be honest, I completely forgot this game existed because we haven't gotten an update in months. And yeah, this game was supposed to release, well, back whenever it got announced back in 2020. Apparently it was supposed to come out in 2021, and then it got delayed to 2022, and then we got a release date of September 1st, 2022, and then it got pushed to this year. And it seems like apparently the April through September time window, which isn't the most exciting news because April is still 2.5 months away, and we could be waiting up until September, so that's a 5-month launch window. Even the game itself, I am excited because I am a really big fan of Lord of the Rings, and I love the character of Gollum. So I am interested from what we've seen as far as gameplay and stuff. But honestly, I mean, there's not really much else to talk about when it comes to this game because there's just not really any updates. I don't know if this game is in development hell or if they're just taking their time with the development to make it as polished as possible. I don't know. But as soon as we get a solid release date, I will let you guys know. And so yeah, what do you guys think down below? Let me know your thoughts on how apparently we now have a launch window for Lord of the Rings Gollum, which is April through September of 2023. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, drop it a like and hit the subscribe button by turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Until next time, guys, take care.